What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to this edition of Byte It. I am one of your hosts, Adam. This is where the show it's basically uncut technology news where you're going to hear cussing, so if you hear it, if a product sucks ass, we're going to tell you it sucks ass. There you go. Also, we have on the line, we have Raji. Raji, what is up? What the hell are you eating?
Salisbury steak.
Salisbury steak. That is disgusting, sir.
That's pretty disgusting.
No, I'm just saying. And also we have Davis. What's up, Davis?
Nothing.
It's so weird. I go bouncing back from saying Luke to Davis to Davis.
Davis
to
He's Davis.
Huh?
He's Davis.
So, yeah. So, anyway, guys. So we're dual streaming today. We're going to see how this works out and possibility that we might have a little bit of a dual stream all the time. We'll see. Because, I mean, right now it seems to be working pretty well. Hopefully it stays this way. I don't know. We'll have to see here. So hopefully everything kind of pans itself out right. So yeah. Anyway. So anybody get anything new like this week? In anything new? Anybody?
I did
too.
What did you get there?
Okay. Well, I hooked my dad up with a computer, and I hooked it to the TV so he can do all of his stuff, play backgammon and whatever. I'm like, yeah, it might be a good idea to get a wireless mouse and keyboard and stuff. But, yeah, he didn't want to pay a lot, and I didn't really want to either. So we went to Office Depot and we got this, it was a combo, a mouse and a keyboard for $25. And we got it home and we're like, this is awesome, it works incredibly well. But over the past 2 days, it's slowly dying.
So it's decided to turn into a heaping pile of shit.
What brand is it?
It's like something off-brand shit.
Oh. Say I got a Microsoft wireless keyboard for $25.
And also you have a voice over here on the side. It's Sam.
I think it's like a gearhead, but basically it looks incredible. It's like really sleek, and all the keys, they have like kind of a rubbery feel, which is kind of nice, and they have a nice click. But
rubbery feel.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't register. Like when you'll hit a button and nothing will happen, and like you have to take the batteries out if you leave it for too long and put them back in, and it's not good.
Everybody look at Raji. He is like a child that needs attention.
Look at my Logitech keyboard.
He's like, look.
Why? I like my keyboard.
Mom, look. Mom.
I got that plant. You know Jay's Plantronics headset?
Yes.
I just got it for $30 on Amazon. It went back down again. So
I'm not gonna get it.
Alright, Adam, let's see your mouse.
I love that headset.
Look, you ready?
What did you get, sir? Sure you got something.
Ooh, look at my mouse.
Oh my God, it's
mouse.
the basic Microsoft mouse.
The Naga mouse, which is fucking ridiculous. It's awesome. I had to go through and re-put the there's a good thing that you should do. Read the instructions of shit. Okay? Because usually they'll have the main way that you should like do things, like with these little on the sides here they have like little stick out buttons that you can put on. And I was like, that's cool and all the way it looks, but I don't really think I'm not gonna like use the two on this as much. So I'm not gonna put one there. Well, the way I put it on there, it worked, but I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try their design the way they had it set up, and it makes a little more sense. It feels a little bit better. So yeah, you should always follow instructions. On reason,
Hey, did you see what they said?
This is my crappy mouse.
Good for WoW.
No, it's not good for WoW.
It's good for WoW.
No. Fuck no. Not for WoW. I don't play that shit.
See, you can put all your different abilities on there.
I will scrub my dick with a SOS pad instead of playing
WoW. Why do you think it was called a Naga mouse?
My girlfriend says
Think
please.
about it.
What now?
Why do you think they called it a Naga mouse?
I'm not discussing that, Raji. You will be...
Raji, why is it called
You
Naga
will
mouse?
be kicked off the fucking show.
Wow. See? Wow. Right there.
Oh my. Anyway, so how's the Ustream doing?
Looking good, so.
It looks fairly good.
Is it really? Oh my. Anyway, the hatred going through my body.
I'm really about to sell that though. I haven't used it.
Oh.
Anyone in chat wants
Anybody want? Well, here, I'm just gonna say this right here. Here, since we're all doing this shit, fine. I have something too.
Oh boy.
It's crazy.
Hey, L. Davis, I'll buy you Aeon if you just throw that code my way.
Why the fuck would you want to play WoW?
Because it's fun.
And you're gonna pay for two. You're gonna pay for two MMOs monthly.
I don't know yet.
There's. Yeah, so it'd be $15.15. That'd be $30 a month. So.
Yeah, I'm about to play out. Hopefully.
That'd be no way. But anyway, we need to get into the first story of the night, which is going to be my first story, which is kind of crazy. I have been looking around. CES has been happening lately and stuff like that. So, speaking of mouses lately, and like I said, Raji's on the classic forehead cam here.
Drinking cam.
So, but there's a new mouse that Microsoft's been talking about. They've been talking about Mouse 2.0, and I've been like, what the fuck are they talking about? Okay, like a new mouse. Okay, what the fuck does this mean? It's actually fucking awesome.
It's a camera that you put your hand like you're holding a mouse.
It's really, really, really wild.
The mouse connect.
So, and I will show you what the hell I am talking about.
Hey guys, this is Joanna for Engadget at CES 2011. I am at the Microsoft booth, and yesterday Microsoft announced this touch mouse. Pretty shocking because we had seen a lot about Mouse 2.0, the project that was going on at Microsoft about basically concept mice, and they're bringing it out later this year, and we are here with the, you introduce yourself. You're behind this thing, right?
Sure. So I'm Pedro Banco, mostly Banco, and I'm one of the researchers who was one of the original inventors for Mouse 2.0.
Okay.
We did this in collaboration with the Byte I.T. group and Microsoft Research, and we explored 5 different hardware prototypes, like you said. But today I'm really happy to say that one of those prototypes actually is making it into a product, and it's the Microsoft Touch Mouse. So what you see here is actually our transition from the original cat mouse that we did as Mouse 2.0 project, and the transition in different...
And these are like...
These are all working prototypes that we made. In the process of making the final product, we really wanted to explore the shape to make it really comfortable for use, and to make sure that the capacitive sensor is big enough so that you can engage a lot of your fingers, including your thumb on the side, as well as that the shape actually supports long-term use. So we wanted this to be a really great mouse first, and also bring a lot of functionality through gestures that really highlight some of the Windows 7 experiences that people can get.
Perfect. Can you tell us a little bit about the technology, the touch technology at the top of the mouse?
Sure. Yeah, so the whole front part of the mouse actually has a multi-touch sensor embedded in there. And the sensor wraps around, so it actually, everywhere you see the laser etching, that's where the sensor is.
Little X's, huh?
Yeah, there's little X's and dots. The X's and dots serve a dual purpose. One is that we really wanted to have, we really wanted the user to know where the sensor is, so if they're gesturing here, they're not going to get recognized. But the more important purpose is that it actually creates a nice feeling for moving your fingers on it. If your fingers are a little sticky or oily, the etching actually and the matte surface are really comfortable for gliding your finger along the top of the mouse. So it's really for long use and comfortable use. The etching really helps you there.
Very cool. So let's take a look at some of these gestures here. We've got this hooked up to a PC here,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
So you told me a little bit before. I'm going to dive in, and then maybe you can help me.
Sure. Maybe you can start with scrolling.
Yes.
Word.
So one finger basically does basic scrolling. So we're scrolling up through PowerPoint here. Let me get this. Up and down. One finger, right?
Right.
It says all fucking technology, which is pretty fucking badass.
That's scrolling side to side.
I'm
So
liking.
that's one finger on the line right here, scrolling.
Right.
And then
What's that?
one finger on the thumb is actually for tapping forwards,
Right.
right?
That works in the browser. That works through
Yeah.
photos.
This is a good test because I know
Yeah.
I learned all these things. I'm trying to remember them.
Excellent,
So
excellent.
back and forward is the thumb, which is really cool. I'll show you. I think. Let's do this one. So more pictures of the mouse. Back and forward. There we go. And then if I want to zoom in here, I can use the scrolling function. So pretty cool. Okay, so then when I jump in with 2 fingers, right, that closes things,
Oh, that was just minimizing it right now.
minimizing things.
And so the next one.
So you use 2 fingers down to minimize, 2 fingers up to
I don't know.
maximize.
Snap it. Let's say
What I'd like-
two fingers up.
what I'd like is
Two
the-
fingers down.
The touch,
Okay, so 2
like
fingers up.
clicking, and still have a scroll ball though.
Well, now it was max.
Because I feel like you'd slip
Okay.
sometimes during games, and it would fuck up your game to like zoom you out, or like, cause you know how sometimes you're like, oh man, I really gotta target all these things.
You have 3 fingers open.
So 3 fingers, check this out. Use 3 fingers, slide forward 3 fingers on it.
Switch between them.
And then I
It's got a
can
steep learning curve
do that.
for a mouse.
That's fucking
Get it
awesome.
down.
The interaction is very fluid in this case. You
My mouse is kind of hard to get used to, like the playing MMOs with it and
getting
shit.
everything right in your
But still, you still have the basic concept of a mouse. This thing's completely different as far as like you don't have a ball to scroll, and you don't have a.
Very cool.
It's,
And so that's
I don't know how I feel about the side thing. That feels
well,
like it'd
it
be weird.
supports a lot of different fingers. Right now, our gestures are mapped to 1, 2, 3, actually 3 finger gestures. Thumb is included. For left-handed users, we have an option to just switch, and thumb is then included on the left-hand side. So, yes, the sensor actually supports multiple things, but our gesture set goes up to 3.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
so, what do we think? Pretty cool?
Yeah. Cool, practical, no.
Cool, practical, no. What do you mean, cool, practical, no?
I don't think I would ever use it.
Really?
I would accidentally, yeah, I think I would accidentally do stuff because, like, I don't know, it just seems to be practical.
Oh, so Roger's giving it a thumb down. I'm thinking multiplayer gaming with it being able to touch, like, how... They need to have this...
I guess piece and it looks like crap.
It looks
I
like...
mean, like,
Okay,
are
it looks
people
cool,
really
but
too
yeah.
lazy to click
Just
a button
think,
on
just
the
like what
mouse?
Sam said, if you're doing something, and you're like, oh, I got a scratch by my hand or something, you slide your hand off that, you're going to be like so messing up. Oh my god.
Yeah, one thing I got thinking about is, I got thinking about, like, clicking a button. Like, usually whenever you click a button, you have that feel of
Yeah.
clicking a button. That's not going to be there. So, I don't know. I'm debated on it. I don't know whether or not it'd be cool if I get my hands on it and see what actually how it feels and stuff like that. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So moving on to the next story. Next story is going to be Raji, right? Yep. Go ahead, Raji. Take it over.
Alright, so, have you ever wanted to be lazy when you're trying to find something to eat or washing the clothes?
Wait, yes, Raji, I have.
Well, now you can, because refrigerators can now tweet and washing machines now can now text people. They are, I call them the social appliances. This is at the Consumer Electronics Show, CES for short. They said that that they're going to start applying these kind of technology to different household appliances such as refrigerators, washing machines, dryers, microwaves, weight scales, and all that. And scales already have Wi-Fi apparently.
I don't want somebody being able to know my fucking, like, tweet my weight and tweet, like, that shit, like, how much food I took out of the refrigerator and shit like that. Really?
Yeah, the refrigerator also can tell you if you're out of milk or not. It knows whatever's in your refrigerator, and if it's not there anymore, it'll tell you.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of cool, but